Are we live? Are we live? I mean, I don't know yet. I don't think we are. But I do need to get music up. Hey, welcome back to the stream, people. It seems that we are live. I've been having a really interesting conversation on Discord. Excuse me, I just ate. And it's revolving around one of the builds that I like to use, saying my stats were messed up and that I should try different stat weights. So, first off, I'm going to get into the conversation, and then once I've gotten into the conversation, then we can talk about, and we'll talk about, and I'll show you what I've been, we're going to make it reality, the conversation, to see what's up. But I'm going to have to do a little bit affirming. Let's go ahead and get this music set up real quick. I don't want it to be overbearing, so we're going to open up Windows volume mixer. Let's see. Make sure everything's set perfect there. But yeah, back to what I'm talking about. Oh yeah, I'm drawing a blank now. Wow, my brain is smart right now. Okay. I don't think that's overbearing. Do you guys think that's overbearing? Should I turn it down just a tad? Maybe right there, I guess. Anyways. Working on this. I'm going to have to turn it down over here on my end. You probably can hear it in the microphone. Let's go ahead and... Alright. Well, alright. Okay. Looking at the conversation, I'm just going to hit save changes. Alright, there's the new stat build. We got it queued up there. Maybe I should add a scene so I could just show my web page. I don't even know how to do that in OBS yet. I'll look that up. I'll get more acquainted with OBS so I can do different kinds of shares and make it easier for me to show you guys stuff when I'm doing videos and like this. But instead of y'all just staring at me in orbit, my ADHD, can y'all tell? I mean, can you tell? Let's go ahead and do a quick play just for the fun of it. Let's go pull up the conversation here. Alright, so it all started. I posted my build, the Prismatic Praxic Blade Titan, okay? On I call it the Xbox Destiny 2 LFG, but it's got a brown icon that has the Destiny symbol and a 2, and it just says when you're looking at it, Destiny 2. It's not even an LFG, but this is, to me, the Xbox Destiny 2 LFG. Okay, and I posted a link in my dim link to my build, and in game I took a screenshot of the Titan and posted that up there, and I got triple primary laughing at my triple primary. And I was trying to figure out, I wonder why they're laughing at me using triple primary. I mean, because right now I'm using Praxic Blade, as always, I'm also using my mini tool. It's a submachine gun. And bitter end, because bitter end just melts. Right? I mean, submachine gun. So, alright. So, going back to what else was said, I go, yeah, and it works. Plus, you don't have to worry about ammo. And the problem is, it doesn't work well at all. I'm like, okay, why is that? I mean, it works great for me. I like never die. There is no need to run a primary when you're running a lightsaber. It has infinite ammo. And I'm like, great, I get that. I go, yeah, I'm not running it for that. I'm running it for the submachine gun on Overload Champions. And then we get the and bitter end, because bitter end. And there's way better than machine guns. Also, your stats suck. And I was like, what do you think my stats should be then? And they told me 200 weapon probably because I'm running the practice blade. Higher super would probably help. Could lose some melee because I'm running practice blade. There's no reason to use melee. And nade could drop to 70. Also, would be great to drop class by 1. And so I'm looking here. Drop class by 1, so it's just 100. I mean, I have 102 weapon, right? And he wants me to put like 200 in weapon. Melee's at 100 because melee. Titan. I mean, come on. And 100 health. So it wants me to basically take everything out of a melee and everything out of health and put it on super, class, and weapon. And then just whatever's left for nade. So I was like, okay, I get that. Great. Alright, so I decided to go over to D2 Armor Picker and put together the almost exact same build I've got. Right? I'm using Sage Protector Combat, the 2-piece, and I'm using Swordmaster 2-piece. These are a must-have. Then I'm using Stoicism for my class armor, and it's running Hoarfrost and Alpha Lupe. Hoarfrost because I use Thruster, and when I'm using Thruster, Hoarfrost turns your shield into a shield of crystals that freeze shit, right? And do shatter damage. Well, when you Hoarfrost, you get 2 pillars for shatter damage, and because I'm running Derringer's Lash, I can also suspend when I hit my class ability. And the suspend severs them. So I'm getting shatter damage, a debuff on them. I'm getting you're good. I'm getting slice, which is both of these are darkness debuffs and making them more vulnerable to incoming damage. Which is the whole point. And then Spirit of Alpha Lupe, which heals me. If I get low, I Hoarfrost. Or I hit my class ability, heal myself, and then I don't die. And because I'm running the Sage Protector, Sword hits return grenade and class ability energy. Bonus energy is granted for blade focus and when blade focus is active, which is amazing. And then you've got damaging a target with a sword master. Damaging a target with a sword, glaive, or any melee attack exhausts them. Exhausted targets deal reduced incoming damage, which is amazing. These are passive, and they work great with the build. Okay, so getting down, those are just the basics on why I put this build together. Because you're using a proxy blade, you want to be able to be up in their face, and you want to be able to face tank, and you want your proxy blade to be your number one damage dealer, and you want it to do a lot of damage. So I did weapon damage all the way up to 129, which is what I could do with what I have in my vault since I cleaned it out. But I got my class up to 105 and my super to be at straight 100. Grenade's a little low for my taste, but it's at 57. Melee's 55 and health is 48. This is what I've gotten put together. So I'm like, okay, that's great. And believe me, that's with the stat increases coming from your facets. Everything I've listed off. So I did the build and I've pushed it over to dim and I'm ready to put it on. But I haven't put it on yet because here we are making this video. And this is the build before I do the changes. Wow. I mean, I haven't had to use my abilities yet. It's just all proxy blade right now. Still haven't had to use any of my abilities. Not one. I'm going to use a nade right now because it's just a good idea. Yay, shields. Alright, I got that. Brzip. Brzip. Unzip. And zip. Nothing's up here. Apparently, I'm out of heavy. Class ability. And healed. Wow, would you look at that? Out of heavy. Oh, let's just go face tank. Anyways, I hope the demonstration was straightforward. Alright. I hope that showed the demonstration of why I made the build the way I made the build. So let's return to orbit now. And we're going to go ahead and go through. We're going to change the build. We're now going to bring up the character screen. Set this build aside. And apply the new stat build. Okay. Apply mods. And now the color. Okay. Well, the fashion needs to be messed with, but for now we can leave it the way it is. Let's go ahead and masterwork, because I can masterwork everything. that. I mean, I could use the PSI. We're going to change the weapons here in a little bit. We'll change that up. But first, we're going to do the armor. I don't know if I can stand it. I mean, we need to give it a look. Let's see what these pieces originally look like. Interesting. For some reason, they've been doing lions recently. That's pretty neat. I like that. But let's just be a Tonka toy for now. Tonka toy for now. That works for me. Okay. Let's try another quick play. Because as you can see, I went with Swordmaster and Sage Protector again. And we are still running Hoarfrost and Alpha Bay. So we're going to try this combo. Then we're going to move on to the suggested weapons combo. Wow. So after they suggested, the stats, I was like, okay, so 0 health, is that if at all possible, 200 weapon, or really close to that, 70 nade, and no need for melee stat, and a 100 class, say 100 super. And they were like, yes, that's exactly what I was talking about. And I'm like, okay, sure. All right. Well, let's see what happens. Let's see how far along we can go. Oh, look, they already got the mini boss in the beginning down. Nice. All three of them are just rolling down here into the pit below. Whoop. Got it. I wish you would quit trying to kill everything with just your nades. I can literally kill everything. What the holy living shit? Wow. Okay, the guy up there died. He eager edged too early and died. I get it. Hmm. So quick play, it's not an issue at all. if that reflects anything though. Wow. Wow. Yeah, I don't know if any of that reflects anything. Huh. Hmm. Alright. So, let's see. The suggested weapons. Let's go back and take a look and read through it because I kind of forgot. Like, right, okay. Would recommend the PSI instead of MIDA. Okay, well, if you're recommending me using PSI instead of MIDA, okay, Archetype, that's a fusion. Pulse. What PSI do I have that's gonna be? I can try that one. Why not? What else do we got? High explosive. We got that. What's it? Reaver, trickle charge, or blast disruptor. Jolting feedback. That one's probably the best one so far. Let's see, we go here. Impulse. Implosion rounds? High velocity rounds. Trickle charge. Blast disruption. Reverberation. Collective jolting feedback. And then velocity. Yeah. With a velocity masterwork. Holy crap. We're just going all in, aren't we? We're gonna be sitting at 100. We already are. Ain't no point in going any further, but I'm gonna. There we go. Let's go ahead and take this one and put it on us. What about this horror's lease? I could do a mint retrograde, but I like proxy bleed better. Now we have to adjust this. $46 days. Yep. Oh no, I forgot. Haven't messed with it in a minute. But that's okay. What the crap? expert handling, elemental siphon, kinetic siphon, repose. Kinetic rupture and sword storm combo. I'm at all 12. Yep. That was the only difference, is the submachine gun. Yeah. Alright. Okay, so we got the build the way it should be. Or at least close. We need to get to 100. Wow, this piece isn't even artificed. I need to fix that. Get rid of it if it's not artifice. There we go. Pull from melee to class. Stoicism not being artificed is actually on my nerves too. Pull from melee to go health, why not? No, I'll just push the last 3. Yeah, alright. We're fine the way we are now. Close enough to what we wanted our stats to be. Now, let's attempt something that's supposed to be challenging. It's supposed to be. Doesn't mean it is, but it's supposed to be. Let's see. Something I can get into. I could be in general chat here inside the server as well while I'm doing this, which I am now. They did say to run PSI instead of MIDA, but they never said. Yeah. No, I'm not looking for people. I'm actually making a video right now on YouTube. No, you're fine. Right now, I was actually in the server here, and somebody had suggested that I should change up my build, and the build that I posted. So I was like, all right, cool. Now I'm doing a video on whether or not what they suggested is good or not. And I'm playing it right now, which it It's literally in my profile. There's a YouTube, both, all of it. Literally, I'm on it all right now, like as we speak. What is this? What am I? Oh, that's what I do. I'm live on Twitch right now. I'm li- Yeah, I'm live on YouTube. I'm live on Twitch. I'm live on Kick right now. Rock on. I got more. I got more followers on YouTube than I do anything else. Just Destiny for now. I mean, I gotta be able to make a little cash to do anything else with it. Because if I can't, like, cash wise sustain, you know, if the channels that I'm creating can't sustain the gaming, there's no point in trying to do anything else. It's got to make a little cash, and then I can do other content. You know what I'm saying? Rock on. Right now, just what I said. It's the whole conversation is actually down in the builds. If you look on here inside the server, there's a builds section where you can share your builds. And well, inside the builds section, I did a prismatic Titan Praxic Blade build, and I am literally doing a video on that whole conversation, the content of that conversation. Right now, I'm testing the build. I even in the conversation, the stat weights that I came up with are in there. Like I did, it's all there. Why is it telling me to go back there again? Didn't I just do that? PC. On hardware that is not supposed to do what it's doing. It's just because I'm a computer geek. No, I've been retired. Nah, I'm 40 something. That's cool. I don't care. Nah. I'm just trying to have more fun. No, I didn't. Never played D1. I was playing World of Warcraft at that time. I was 19th in the world in Death Knights, out of 3.3 million people playing at that time. Yeah, I have the old school Diablo 1, 2, and 3. The 1 and 2 original Diablos on like Pentium 1 and Pentium 2. Yeah, I'm old school gamer, dude. Hell yeah. Yeah, dude, Diablo 3 was amazing. It was a really good game. Roleplay games? Oh, yeah, dude. I never really played Elden Ring. Alright, where is this nade at? Is it right there on the wall? Or is it? No, it's over there. Oh, crap. Wasting all of my PSI ammo on nades attached to the wall. Oh, there's some nice ammo. It's just what I wanted. Wow. Yeah, dude, this build that I'm running is pretty crazy. And actually, I based it off of a hunter build, prismatic hunter build. That's the craziest part. So I had a homie of mine give me this really awesome hunter build. And literally, I went into a raid with it, okay? And I face tanked in the raid, like face tanking stuff. Not dying, just destruction all the way around. And it was crazy. I loved it. So then I was like, I'm gonna make this build on my Titan, and I'm gonna make this build on my Warlock. Oh, look at that. There's oh, it's ammo. I thought it was in the ground. It is not. Death. Death. Wow. Yeah, I'm running a solo mission right now to see how well it's gonna work, or how well this gear set is turning out to be. Not too bad though. Dun, 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 dun. Let's get some heavy going here in a minute. They're not coming? Oh, well, no. Apparently not. It's all good, dude. Lost one. I guess that's the boss. I didn't know. Sure. Yeah, sure. Although I don't have my Discord set up where people can hear it. You know, because all the people that come in, and you know what I mean. Yeah, hold on. killing this boss real quick. Oh yeah, dude. I've had it happen. I've been flagged once or twice for it. Ah, damn. And there's really nothing you can do, you know. And I just I don't want Twitch, and I don't want anyone coming down on me because someone else's negligence. I've got a personal server too. I also got a clan server. Yeah. Let's see. Yeah, I'm in my live stream right now. La 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 la. Let's see right here. Invite. Oh, copy. What we're doing right now is actually against this server's rules. Yeah, I'll be over there and yep. All right. Yeah, I'm head moderator here. People probably. Yeah, I've got to set up OBS right now to allow it to hear you. I don't know if I can do that while live streaming. Let's see. Yeah, no, it's just got another microphone. I'd have to actually kill the stream. Maybe I'm looking at settings. That'd be crazy. Do a nice little collab. I've never actually done a collab. Collabs are where it's at, man. Especially on Twitch. For real. I don't know. I can do blank face pretty good. It's NOVICRACKER. C. Yeah, like it's Novi Cracker. That's what everyone calls me, but it's Novice Racker. Yeah. Yep. But what it's actually saying is Novice Racker. But it's funny, everyone says Novi Cracker. Oh, it hurts more. Say something real quick? Yeah, I didn't see it jump at all. That's desktop audio. Let's see, hold on, maybe I've got it. No, I don't have it muted. Yeah, everything's set to default, even in my audio mixer. Maybe maybe it won't. No, I probably have to stop the stream and restart it. Yeah, see, it's reacting to the music, but it's not reacting to... Hold on. That could be my actual Discord settings, I think I set my stuff up. No, speaker output is Windows. Voice should be this. Speakers should be this. Damn, that is so loud. When it does the noise, it's so loud. See, I try to keep my Discord like I play on a big screen TV, okay? Because I'm laying in my bed right now. Keyboard and mouse, I got a big mic in my face, and that hits it. Yeah, I'm telling you, man, I'm lap of luxury, dude. I play laying down. I don't know if it's, I bet OBS is gonna pick it up until. Not until. I don't know. I can't do that either, because if I do that, my computer's old, so it doesn't handle the extra stress. Alright, I'm running an RX 580 video card. That's like a 15-year-old video card with a 15-year-old processor. The only thing I got going for me is I'm running 32 gigs of RAM, and I've got multiple SSDs. I have all my shit optimized to the max to make this work. And if it wasn't for really good software optimizing, 1 by OBS, 2 by Streamlabs, this wouldn't work at all. That and all the different window settings. I went through and optimized Windows in order to do this. That's crazy. There's a great utility made by another YouTuber called Titus Tech Tips, and he makes this PowerShell script that you can run. And you run the script, and it's got a whole bunch of options in it. If you know what you're doing, you can really optimize Windows. Turn off a whole bunch of background processing stuff. Just eats RAM and processing power. And you're basically leaving FPS on the table if you don't do the script and don't do the stuff. It's crazy. Huh? Yeah, dude. I could walk you through it. I can even teach you how to use your parked cores. You know how every processor has backup cores? So like they say so many cores and so many threads. Well, those threads are your backup cores. If your main core goes out, that thread activates. Like if that core burns up, you've got a backup core. Well, 99% of the time, when one of your cores burns up, your backup core, it's not going to matter. The whole thing is trash. You know what I mean? So you might as well just run all the cores. Well, in Windows, if you hit the Windows key and R, it'll bring up the run menu, and you type in msconfig. Literally msconfig. It's gonna bring up a window, a small window. Well, in that small window, you get a boot at the bottom. On the bottom right, it says make all boot settings permanent. There, where it says timeout, it's how many seconds you have to hit a button when the Windows screen pops up in order to jump into say what you call it. I can't think of it. F10. And it'll, anyways, you change that to 8. That'll help you boot faster. Then you go to advanced options, and it says number of processors. Check that box and run it all the way down. And then where it says check the next box for memory, right? You check and uncheck the box a few times, and it'll come up with the exact maximum amount of RAM you have in the computer. And you just click OK. You click apply. Yes. And then OK. And then it asks you to reboot. And when you reboot, your computer is going to boot way faster. And you're going to be running all your cores. And how you can test to see if you're running all your cores is you control the task manager. You bring up your task manager. You right click your CPU graph. You tell it to show kernel. And then when it says change graph, you change it to logical processor. And it'll show every CPU. There you go. That's how you know if you're running all of them. It's all good. There's a I could literally do a screen catch video on it and post it. Yeah. Bro, I build and repair computers for fun. I've been doing it since I was 14. I'm 45. Like, I used to challenge myself. Alright, so check this out. This is how I really got into computers. This is crazy, okay? My school, it was 1994. My school decided they were going to upgrade all their computers, right? And instead of like, you know, like they do nowadays, palleting up all the computers and then auctioning them off for some bullshit, right? No, they just threw them all in the fucking dumpster. So I grabbed my Blazer, right? I backed up to the dumpster and I put 130 computers in my damn dumpster. So like I was holding them off of me to drive them. It was in. Yeah, dude, yeah. And I didn't know anything about how to mess with computers, right? So I was like plugging shit in where shit shouldn't be plugged in. You know, putting parts in where parts shouldn't go. Burning these systems up. Just, oh, fuck. I'd burn them up. I'd set it aside. You know, burn one up, set it aside. Until I got at the end, I burned up everything except for like 5 or 6 of them. And I sold like 4 of those. No, it was like, no, it was 8 of them because I sold 4 and I kept 4. I gave 2 away and kept 2. Anyways, I made sure they had the maximum amount of RAM they could run. I had the largest hard drives that I could put together for it, multiple hard drives. And back in those days, it was hella harder to do that. But each one had 2 hard drives, a CD-ROM, a sound card, a video card. Like, they were set up to the maximum they could be set up to back in those days. That was crazy. But I burnt all the machines up learning how to work on them. then after I did that, and that's how I learned to work on them, right? I would go around town and I'd find computers on the side of the road. I'd pick them up, I'd bring them home, I'd make them work. Yeah. Pretty much, man. Because when I was growing up, yeah, like the only way you can get your hands on like pretty much real cheap computer hardware is if people are taking them to the scrapyard. Because you can buy the scrap from the scrapyard for pennies to the dollar. So you could end up with like a 1060 Ti for like $3. If you know how to repair hardware, you could make that 1060 Ti run. Fuck, a 1060 Ti right now is going for what, $350? That's $353 for you, if you think about it. Dude, they even do YouTube University on how to work on PCBs, which is what the cards are called, that everything's put on. So if you can learn to read a PCB, you can look at the damn board and know what's going on just by looking at it. Hardcore. Anyways, this is me being... No, you're all good, dude. It's just me being an old guy. Wow, dude. How do you like the practice play, man? I seriously think that saved the game. Now, Wolfbane is amazing. I get that, and so is Ergo Sum. Because if they take away, if they nerf the practice blade into the ground, Ergo Sum's coming next. You know what I mean? Well, no, because Wolfbane is considered a sword, so it works with the Swordmaster 2-piece set. That's not bad at all. Although heavy ammo, we have to switch over to that. Yeah, we probably got two of them because mods only stack twice nowadays. Yeah, I'm doing that with the special ammo finder. I like practice blade right now. I like the drill. Well, it's only a month. I mean, Jedi. You know what I'm saying? I seriously think if they instead of putting Jedis in Destiny, put Destiny characters in Star Wars, they would be the most OP Jedi ever. You know what I mean? You know how they used, what was it? They used the Force to create lightning with their hands. Imagine using the Force to become lightning, like we do with the Titans. That should be crazy. T crashing. You see a Jedi T crash? Come on. I love it. I still love it. It still is overpowered. You just got to use Star Eater. What you do is you use the class armor piece. You put Star Eater on it, right? Anything plus Star Eater doesn't really matter. Then you make your build around orb generation, and everything you kill generates orbs. You pick the orbs up, it overpowers your super, and then when you use it, that's it. You know what I mean? you're deleting at that point. Say you generate 280 orbs, each orb adds like say 10 points to your damage. By the time you get down there, you've added almost 2,000 points, or almost 3,000 by 288. Say 288 orbs generated, you picked up every single one. Yeah, like say 288 freaking orbs generated. Each orb adds 10 points to your damage. By the time you get to the boss, you picked up every single one. You're at almost 3,000 extra damage. Just try to hide and lock everything inside. My head is spinning, visions blurring. I don't mind. I can't sleep. It's lonely. And because that damage is compounded. Think about it. It's more like 10 or 12,000. If I try to be all alone. Why, in the other server? Alright, dude, do your thing, brother. I'll talk to you later. Alright, cool. You as well. once. It don't work. Oh, come on, dude. Kind of helps. do. Wow.
You come over, make you know it's time. If we die for you, there's nobody but you. Anything I'll do, as long as I know you. Jungle over, she make her come
well.
over. If you want me, I
I'm
will
gonna
be
play
your
with
true
this
lover.
ability.
Jungle over, she make her come over. If you want me, I will be your true lover. I go love you forever, me and you together. Nobody to put us under. I go love you whenever.